Hi guys, I'm Rotary Swing instructor Clay Ballard, and today I'm going to talk about one of the biggest myths out there, and that has to do with axis tilt and getting your head behind the ball. I know you've all heard this, get your head way behind the ball at impact so that you can launch the ball high and get a lot of distance. But there's a few problems this causes. One, it's going to make you come in very shallow to the ball. So if I get all this tilt, I'm going to be coming in very shallow. It's going to be very, very tough for me to take a divot in front of the ball. So if you're picking the ball clean, having a tough time taking a divot, this could be the cause. Also, swing plane. If I get tilted way back to the right, now my swing plane is going to be going out to the right, and I'm going to struggle with hooks. And then lastly, if you got a lot of this tilt, you're going to really hurt your lower back. It's going to put a lot of torsion on it. So I'm going to go over both the myths and the correct way to do this. I'm going to show you how to do it correctly in this video. Okay, so let's go over axis tilt, the proper amount of axis tilt to have so that you can hit the ball very, very consistent and solid. Now I mentioned, for those of you that you're trying to get your head way behind the ball, and that's a lot of axis tilt. So in our golf swing, we can think of our spine as our axis. In general, in the golf swing, we're swinging around our spine. And if we get this tilted a lot, that would be a lot of axis tilt. If we're very vertical, that would be no axis tilt. So in a correct golf swing at impact, I'd like to have about as much axis tilt as it takes to tilt my spine. If I put a club in front of me, to tilt my spine until this club would be hitting the inside of my leg. That would be about what I want to be at impact. Also I want to get my left side stacked. And what I mean by this is my ankle joint, my hip joint, and my shoulder joint should all be stacked on top of each other. So if I'm coming down to impact, you can see I could draw a straight line from my ankle through my hip and my left shoulder. And that's the correct amount of tilt to have away from the ball. Now a lot of you trying to get more distance, you've heard that tip to get your head as far back as possible. And if I do that, you can see that now my axis would be really tilted away and this line would be going way outside my left leg. Or if you looked at my left shoulder, now you can see if you drew a line up from my left ankle, my left shoulder would be significantly behind this line, and that's just too much. As I mentioned, that causes a few problems. So first off, I want you to make a couple swings, get up, grab a club, make a couple swings. I want you to lean way to the right, and notice how easy it is to swing well to the right and swing inside out as you're doing this. And that's going to cause a lot of hooks. It's tilting your plane out to the right, make it very difficult to be consistent. You're going to struggle with those hooks. Plus, this is something that I struggled with in college, is hitting the ball thin. I had too much axis tilt. I was really leaning back away from the target, and my shots, my club would actually come into the ground really, really shallow. So as I was coming down and coming through impact, I was leaning well to the right. My club's coming in very shallow to the ground, and I had to pick the ball clean. This makes it very difficult to get consistent. If you can't hit down and through that ball, it's very, very difficult to hit it solid every time. And then lastly, we're going to talk about back pain, and this is a big problem. I also had a lot of back pain when I was doing this, and as I'm leaning to the right, now you can imagine that my spine is curved, my lower spine is curved, and if you add rotation to this, that can really, really hurt your lower back. I bet my lower back went out 4 or 5 times a year when I was swinging this way. Once I changed this and fixed this issue, it became so much easier to play pain-free day in and day out, and I really felt like my whole swing was just much easier to make consistent contact. So now let's go over how to do this move correctly and safely so that you can hit the ball very, very solid. All right, so now that we've gone over this move, let's go over how to fix this move. And I'm gonna give you a couple really simple drills that are gonna help you to eliminate this forever. Now, this move is mostly caused by being very right side and right arm dominant. I wanna get into a position where I can really hit that ball hard with my right side and I'm tilting away. Also, you may just be trying to lean back because you've been told to do that, but either way, we need to get more left side in there. We need to get our shoulders more level and our spine more vertical. So what I want you to do first, if you're joining us on YouTube, I want you to take advantage of this opportunity to click the link in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. That's going to take you to a page where you can watch the remainder of this premium video absolutely for free. Normally you'd have to pay to see this video, but you can watch it for free when you click this link. Plus you're going to get 25 other high-quality, full-length instructional videos absolutely free of charge also. I look forward to working with you in the future, and good luck with your golf game.
Now it's time to take action. Don't let another year pass and still be frustrated with your golf game. This is your year to beat all of your friends. Go to the description below and click the link to sign up for your free membership. It will never cost you a dime, and you'll receive over 2.5 hours of detailed, eye-opening video lessons. Plus, you will be able to see the remainder of this video, only available if you click the link on this particular video. Be the first of your friends to join our 40,000 plus free members. We look forward to having you on our team.